Hey guys, I'm David Gnewikow, Strike King Pro. You know, I have had a fantastic last few weeks out on Kentucky Lake, won several tournaments, caught some really big bass out on the ledges, and I'm going to share with you a little secret of how to catch a few more bass on a big worm. I love to throw a big worm kind of as a cleanup bait. I prefer to throw that crankbait, but sometimes after you've gone through the school, I'll throw that big worm in there and get one more big bite. I'm using a 3/4 ounce tungsten swinging football head by Strike King, and if you look, I've got a 7/0 hook on it. I'm going to put a big bullworm on here. This bullworm is a great bait, but if you look at it, it is a very thick, I'm going to call it a meaty lure. And if you don't rig it right, you can get yourself in trouble on hooking bass. So if you watch what I'm going to do here, I'm going to rig it Texas style, just like we would rig any worm. But the big key to doing this correctly is when you take this big 7/0 hook through here, I want to make sure that this bend of the hook is outside the worm. If I get it like this and I go to set the hook, that worm tends to ball up. But if you bring that bend all the way out and then just expose your hook back in there, that is going to make that fish get that worm better. When he grabs it, the hook comes out every time. So if you rig that big worm right, you're going to get a lot more fish in the boat, and I promise you, this thing's going to catch some big ones for you.